Gaming. I'm Kat.
And I'm Bobby.
And I almost messed that up.
It happens.
Bleh, my tongue felt twisted. So today we are going to do an unboxing of this game called Chronicle X by Archon Studios. I think I said the name right.
I believe it is Archon Studio.
Also the makers of Vanguard War. Okay, I'm looking at you.
We're already doing terrible here. Okay. The other games that have been on Kickstarter that I've seen, we backed one called Vanguard of War. It was a tower defense game where there are 4 characters and there's several different pathings for monsters, and they would come down different paths. I think we had to use all 4 characters, I think. We did play it before, not on stream, but if people are interested in seeing it, please let us know. We can definitely show Vanguard of War at some point. We do have that, and we have the expansions, I believe, came in. We have not tried the expansions yet for that game. It also looks like they're going to be making a Wolfenstein board game. I saw it on their website when we were checking it out, and not sure when it will be happening, but I would say if you like Wolfenstein, be on the lookout for that game from Archon Studios soon. There's a place you can sign up with an email address I saw, probably to get info when it goes live or some information. If it's a Kickstarter, I don't know it's going to be a Kickstarter necessarily. You know, it could just be a game they're making, and maybe we'll get first dibs when it comes out. I don't know.
Can I open the box now?
Why don't you flip it over first?
Okay. I'll flip it over and read the back.
There you go. Let's do that first, because I feel like that's a good way to start.
The year is 1987, and a ruthless alien force has invaded the Earth. Led by a cunning overmind, the alien forces have all but conquered the planet. Only the brave heroes of the Chronicle X team stand in their way. Take control of up to 6 daring heroes and take the fight to the alien overmind. Collect valuable resources and build your space station to gain advantage over the alien invaders and save the Earth from almost certain destruction. Chronicle X is a 2 to 7 player tactical board game set in a sci-fi retro 1980s. Tasking players to either control the daring men and women to make up a military organization, Chronicle X, or the Overmind, a ruthless and cunning alien overseeing the invasion of Earth and end of all human resistance. The Chronicle X players have a diverse group of heroes to choose from to form their squad, but also manage the expansion of their base of operations, using what scraps and materials they can secure a foothold on the planet. The Overmind players has a CADRE.
Cadre.
A cadre of alien troops to choosing from and to overwhelm the Chronicle X players, ensuring that they will never save the Earth. So it sounds like you can either play as the Overmind or the Chronicle X characters.
Yeah, we'll have to see. This one may not be fully cooperative like most of the other games we've shown on stream. I don't know if you all are familiar with the Conan board game. That actually requires like what they call an overmind, but a person controlling the enemies. So this one may be like that. The 2-player mode, maybe one player controls players, the other one controls the alien trying to kill the player. So it might be more of a versus type game. But let's open the box and see what we got.
I was opening it already.
Right now it sounds very much like an XCOM style setup, where like you're trying to save the Earth from alien invaders.
I think here's our beginning map, or our locations where we can go.
Why don't you show it, move it up a little bit closer to the map, maybe you can see it better. So it does kind of have like North America, South America, Europe, Asia.
Yeah, we have Greymaster Region Tracker, a Hero Region Tracker, an Alien Unit Tracker, and all the different countries are different colors.
Cool.
See, Asia's split up into 3 separate parts.
Kind of looks like a risk map almost. Where like on the risk maps, they break up territories in different areas.
Yeah, actually, I should say Asia and Europe together are split into 4 different sections. Africa has 2, and North America has 2 as well. Then South America and Australia are their own sections. Yeah. Looks like something that's going to scare the crap out of me.
And there are little icons on the maps. Not sure exactly what they mean yet. It looks like they're little alien ship icons, like teleporting or stealing people, kidnapping people, it looks like.
That sounds fun.
I mean, look, that's what that looks like right there. Here, I'll see if we can see it on a little camera.
Yep, it looks like a UFO kidnapping up.
It's kind of like right on the top right there in Australia. kidnapping a cow. It's a person.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't looking close enough.
But it's that little icon right there. It's like a little alien spacecraft lifting up a person in the air.
And here's some little pictures they have on the rule book, actually. This one's dated, I'm going to guess 1989.
Yeah.
From America with Love, Mud in like a super suit. Another one up here for different file names. Looks like more characters. And then we got an alien in the upper corner right here.
So that is the Chronicle X rulebook. So that's an interesting rulebook. It's much smaller than most of the tactical games I've seen lately. Most games have like huge rulebooks that you have to flip through forever, although it's pretty thick. It does have 33 pages in the rulebook, so.
And the mission book has 33 pages, 34 pages. Ooh, pretty. We don't have to pop out tokens.
Oh, really? So let's see if we can see this on a little map. So I'll read this part out. This is the first page of the rulebook. In Chronicle X, a ruthless alien species is invading Earth, and it is up to a band of brave heroes to defend the planet by defeating the waves of aliens from their space station in the Earth's atmosphere, as well as completing missions on Earth before the invading army overwhelms the planet. A faction, either heroes or the aliens, wins by controlling more than 50% of the global map in conquest mode, or by completing a series of story-driven missions in narrative mode. Both of these win conditions will be detailed later in the rulebook. So as long as you control more than 50%, you win.
Well, and here are our dice. Don't our dice look fun? They're 10-sided, I think. Yeah, we've got 10-sided dice.
Yes, it is.
Looks like we got bullet icons. Oh, there's even there might be blue dice, too.
Yeah, there are blue dice.
Oh, yeah, there's a picture of it right here. These things have pictures.
Oh, maybe then that's these dice, but they're red. That's funny. They show blue dice in the rule book with extra red dice in the box. Unless there's something underneath.
Oh, these are red and blue dice. They've shown here.
Oh, gotcha. I don't know. Well, let's stop. Before we take off the second part, let's go through the stuff on the top of the box first, because it is an unboxing we're doing, so we want to show people what's in the top of the box. Good enough. It's fine. What'd you do? Why are you ruining the world?
Okay, I'll start pulling out things from the top then.
Because you have to fit it into the hole. There's a hole here. See? Look. That character goes into the spacer. Okay, these look like alien cards.
I've definitely got aliens, considering one side says tactical espionage alien, and the other side, and the other card is feel no pain.
Do you feel no pain? What happens if I poke you?
Ow!
It didn't work. She still feels pain. Well, you said you feel no pain.
No, I read the card. It says right there, feel no pain.
I was just testing you.
Okay.
So it looks like, I'll move these out of the way for a minute. These are alien cards.
Oh, that's the alien overmind.
That's what it says. These cards are all in different orientations. It's weird.
I think I found the main heroes.
Yeah? You think they're all the blue colors?
Well, they don't look like aliens, so... Also because this looks like the person that's on the front of the rule book.
Hmm.
This one's named Mud.
Look at all the alien types. They have lots of alien types.
Gray Dominator.
It's funny, these cards are like all in different orientations, like upside down and backwards, and
I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
I'm trying to follow heroes first. These things are detailed. Like, you can even see the ridges on this girl's coat. I'm going to need some detail brushes to paint these things.
So it looks like there are, unless there are more in the other pack right now, we have 5 different monster types. And I'll check the other bag. Do one at a time. And you're not going to see them all that way. You have to, like, lay them down.
I know. So I don't know what these people's names are yet. But here's one of them. This looks like a female character. We're going to go through all the females first because it's always ladies first.
Only because I have a little girl helping with the stream.
Yep. Darn right. Yeah, lady with an afro. Looks like she's ready for a disco party.
Disco party!
We've got a guy with a gun and a suit. Well, guns. And a really nice pressed suit.
Ooh, these are purple backs on these.
Ooh, I think I found the sniper rifle guy. What do you guys think? I definitely think he's the sniper. It's got the really big gun.
He does look like a sniper. I would agree with you.
This one's definitely the melee. He's not carrying a weapon, so... And this next guy is definitely the tank. Because he's 2 times bigger.
It reminds me of a soldier in like StarCraft or something.
Yes. Don't know what that is, but yes.
Don't even know what that is. Okay.
I've got aliens next.
We'll bring out some aliens. Let's look at them.
Okay. You get to show them off. I'm just pulling them.
Wow, he is tiny.
Uh-huh. I'm bringing out the tiny ones first.
Look at me. I'm on camera. Woo. So he's got a little, like, laser pistol or something. It's like he's holding a grenade.
I think that's all one character class.
Yeah, they look very similar.
Okay, now
Some of them have different things on the bottom, which is interesting. This one has like he's standing on a barrel.
Hey, these 2 match.
Yeah, those 2 match, and then these 2 I think match. Look very similar.
Yep. Let's see what these 3 people are. Here's an idiot.
Here's an idiot? Wow.
You tell me.
She said, "Here is an idiot," she says.
You tell me a guy trying to run over boxes
Run, jump.
Yes, idiot.
Wonder why he's white. He's a different color than the aliens. Maybe he's considered like a civilian, isn't he? Oh, you got some aliens there too? Huh.
These are white.
You're right, they are.
Those are the only dark colored ones here.
Oh, are they?
Well, in this first set. I've got a creepy guy with scaly tail. I've got 2 creepy guys with the scaly tails.
They look like aliens from the Aliens franchise.
Here you go.
Don't they? Yeah, they do. They kind of have protruding heads.
Nope, I think this looks better.
They look almost like they're a mix between like predators and aliens. Like if you had a predator alien, that's what you'd be fighting right there. Oh, I'm gonna eat you.
Here's a nice one too. Look, we're about ready to claw you to death.
It does, doesn't it?
I've got to figure out how to get these all back into the box.
Soul. Yeah. What else? You got more of those guys? Okay. Is that everything? What? Oh, they have pictures of everything.
Yep, so I know everything
So
does.
you should show the camera that. So interestingly enough, on the bottom of each of the cutout areas, they show pictures of the actual aliens to go back in the spot. So
and which way they're supposed to be facing.
that is very handy. Handy for putting away.
Oh, yes. It's going to sit over there now.
All right, so what's underneath? What do we got down there?
Here's the tokens I should have shown you earlier. And here's, I think, health trackers.
Oh, she's messing up everything.
And they have names.
Oh. Meh. Yeah, this one says VIP.
No, I mean, these have character names.
Do they?
Yeah, Officer Jack Clemson. Jordan Bryce.
So we have ninja stars.
Yep, in
like.
simple terms.
They look like throwing stars that have character names. So it looks like it's actually the health tracker for the enemies or for the heroes. So like here's one here. This one says Jordan Bryce on it. Like too far. Let's see if we can bring it a little bit closer to the camera here. So it looks like you must start with 8 health at the top there, and then it goes 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Interesting way it health tracks. I wonder if it puts in like if it goes into a dial or something. I don't see any dial things though. Not sure. But yes, we have these weird little ways of tracking heroes, apparently, using ninja stars. That's their health encounters. 8 all the way down to 1, looks like, for each character. Oh, except this one has shots on it. What's this one?
I don't know. Why are you asking me?
I don't know. I'm just looking.
I'm
while
a
you're
fool.
busy. So this one has shots on it, and it has like 5/3 and then 10/5 on the red dial here at the top. So I'm not sure exactly what that is. And then it kind of decreases. Some of the stats seem to decrease, so maybe as you get hurt or use shots or something, you take more damage. I don't know. We'll get to the gameplay eventually, but we're just kind of showing off what is included in the game right now.
Okay, I think I dropped off the item cards for you.
Item cards, okay.
At the same time, I'm going to drop building cards off at you.
They have rubber stun rounds. Oh boy.
There's the building cards when you're done.
Yeah, that's fine. So these seem like the kind of stuff you'd expect to have in this kind of game, like personal trauma kit. This one heals up to 3 damage to hero. Oh, cool. You have an acid sprayer. That's cool. I want an acid sprayer. Spray some aliens with acid.
Duh. You
fun.
spray aliens with acid.
Dutch courage.
Some of these are back. Some of these have 2 sides, too.
Do they? Oh, yeah. Like this one, Pulse Watch. +2 movement, I think, based on the shoe. And then it has a back as well, which is +3 movement. So maybe that's like the upgrade. Oh, yeah, that's an advanced pocket watch. You can upgrade some of these, it looks like.
Yeah. A bunch of the weapon things. Here's a bunch of black things. Here's a really nice black bag.
Wonder what you put in the black bag.
I say tokens.
That might be. Maybe you draw things at random.
Building.
Building?
Building.
Building. Oh, there's more in here. Hazards.
Ooh, I'm going to look now.
So we have buildings here, a couple building examples. We have a safe house and a secret passage. You can move to any other building, draw an event card if not yet discovered. The safe house's enemies may not enter the building until the start of your next round. Here, I'll move these out of the way for you.
We have
these hazards.
These are hazards. Compressed air. All models within 2 squares are pushed back 1 square. Billowing smoke. -1 attack to each model within 2 fields continuous.
Interesting looking.
There's a whole stack of hazards and buildings.
Is that all? It's just hazards and buildings?
I'm trying to see, because they're not exactly separated out nicely. Though some of these are upside down.
Yeah, a lot of the cards seem to be upside down. Most board games, when you open up, like the cards are always in order, right? They're in like a specific order. They're all facing one direction. In this one, things were upside down, turned the wrong way, flipped over. They're all haphazard. So hopefully we're not missing any items. That kind of makes me worry if everything's not really in a set order, that maybe things are missing. So I'll have to see if there's a check online, like a content list or something.
There is a content list on the back of the box.
Well, there's one in here too, but I don't know. Like, they don't tell you the exact card names and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Go. Here's a stack of locations, like store closet and meditation room.
Okay.
And apparently I was missing HQ.
Not HQ.
Yes, HQ.
So these must be
locations you can
locations in your base you can have.
I found characters.
They have a soda bar. Soda bar.
Soda?
So it says combat simulator,
I've
an
got my lovely
armory,
soda right here.
a warehouse, an intel room.
Yes, you're very right. It is a very nice looking game.
Medical bay.
These characters are really, really detailed. Like,
yeah.
I'm going to need a fine tip brush whenever I get around to painting them. Because, like I said, these things have, like, you can see the individual muscles on some of the male characters. And the female, you can see, like, the seams in their clothes, which is normally really hard to do.
HQ.
And then, yeah, these are...
It is a very looking game, Xanister. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I mean, if you're a fan at all of, like, XCOM style games, like video games, or what's the other board game? Galaxy... Defenders.
I'm probably wrong.
No, I think it's Galaxy Defenders. I think you're right. It looks very similar to some of those style of games, so it is basically a futuristic game. Although it's set in 1989, wasn't it? Isn't that what it said?
1980s.
It was set in the 1980s. So
it's a sci-fi retro 1980s.
Yeah.
Makes sense why one of these characters looks like she's dressed up for a Crap, I can't think of the term.
Disco? I don't know.
Yes,
Okay.
disco.
Why don't you show off some of the characters? You can put them on the small camera.
I know,
People can
that's
see
what I was
they look
doing.
like. Okay. Character boards out. But like in XCOM, you can build up a base in most of the XCOM games. And so in this one, you build different rooms to assist you in your battle with the aliens. So if you like that kind of style game of like some base building, probably with alien combat, that looks like the way to go. So
Here
pretty
is
fun.
Mackin Mudslide Grizzly.
I think it's Macon.
Whatever.
Macon Mudslide Grizzler.
Ooh, so his thing is Force Field MK4.
4.
This model and any ally model within one field may reroll 1 dice when making defense rolls.
That's cool. So yeah, I think you're right. I think he's definitely like a tanky kind of guy.
It seems like it because, yeah. Oh, and his top corner has a different picture too.
Yeah.
Look, right up here. He's got a gun and an armor symbol.
Hmm.
And then he has different abilities, but we're not going to get into abilities right now because that kind of is a spoils for what they might do later. For right now. Then we have Colonel Atticus Blackwood.
Mm-hmm.
Feel lucky, punk.
And just real quick, sorry. Just if you didn't notice, the bottom of the board here is kind of jagged.
Probably where you put
So
the
it looks like you
tokens.
put the circle dials, that probably, like she was saying, the circle tokens, probably go inside of some of those. I can take one out. We can look at it, see if it fits. I think it'll fit, though.
Okay, I'm going to finish reading.
Go ahead.
You may reroll blank dice when making I'm going to guess, damage roll or attack roll.
Yeah, probably. Looks like an
a
attack
bullet,
symbol. So like we have a shield that would fit down here, I think. Shield! And he's having a party with aliens. I don't know what that means. It's 3 aliens dancing almost, right? They're dancing the alien. I don't know.
Yeah, they're dancing. And he's also a weapon and armor class.
Yep.
Here's the person that I said looks ready for a disco. We have Minerva Watts. Mini boombox. Yes, like I said, disco. Spend a interact action. Every friendly model within...
Probably 8, I would guess.
Yeah, with 8 can immediately move up to 2 squares. This one has a different symbol in the corner compared to the last 2. It doesn't have an armor symbol.
She's waiting. She's hungry. She's waiting for some food. I don't know.
Actually, I think they are based off the inventory cards. They're also bullets.
Oh, are they? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So they're things that can be used.
Hmm.
So then
So maybe the items, they have different types of items they
I
can
just
use?
dropped Minerva.
She won't feel much pain. It'll be fine.
Yes, but I still dropped Minerva.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, like, that symbol matches, like, the first aid kit. So maybe it's that character class is more like a support class. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you do have armor class. You have armor items like this one, which is an advanced X viewer. And then you do have weapon cards like the alien blast rifle, that have the symbol. So, yeah, you're probably right. It probably is certain characters can use certain types of items. So.
Well, I've definitely found the healer.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Dr. Yukari Fujikawa.
Good job. You said it right.
Well, yeah, Fujikawa is the name of something in one of my favorite animes.
Ah,
so.
okay. That would explain it. She saw it on TV. Of course she'll know what it is, right?
No. I saw it on Netflix. It's different, because we don't watch it on TV.
Close enough.
Okay. Medic Pack Booster X. Spend an interact action to heal 1 health
I guess that's
to a friendly model on an adjacent tile. This can also be used to heal herself. Requires line of sight.
Okay.
Not a bad one. And she seems to be an armor and, I guess, item user.
I think it's like a support class or some sort.
She's definitely support. She's a healer.
She's a healer, so yeah, she'd definitely be some sort of support class.
Captain Jordan Intersect Bryce. Yeah, he's the one that I said is definitely melee.
And his skill's called Street Fighter.
Again, melee. Activate in the same manner as I'm gonna guess time shoot dial. Don't know what that is. Move the small up to 3 squares and make an attack. So it's like, help me.
What?
What the heck do you think that symbol means?
I don't know. I was trying to look it up for you.
Okay, he's a gun.
Okay, what symbol is it?
A hourglass and a.
Overwatch.
Okay, so we don't know what that means.
Well, most games are like this, alien games where you have like creatures that move around. Overwatch generally means you would like skip a turn or use some of your actions so that if one of the enemies starts moving, you get a free movement against them or free attack against them. That's normally what Overwatch is in like XCOM, so it's probably the same as something like that.
And then we got a Chief Petty Officer. Chief Petty Officer Jack Clemson.
He's very petty.
He's definitely the Ranger. He's definitely a Ranger.
The Ranger?
Character. Yeah. Well, sorry, I saw Texas Ranger, and that's what his ability is called.
He's a long-range character.
Yeah, he's definitely got the giant sniper on his face. If this model has not moved this turn, you may change one dice roll to a, I'm going to guess, ranged attack when making an attack. Oh.
That's a hit.
Yeah, to hit.
That's a hit symbol. So basically, with him on board, you got a guaranteed hit, I guess.
Or I guess depending on how much damage you're planning to do.
There's also a symbol with double hit on the dice, supposedly.
Oh, there is. I rolled it earlier. And he is a weapon.
A hit. I got double hit. Woo!
He is a weapon and item user.
So is that double shield? You think? I guess that'd be double shield.
Yeah, probably to take up 2 damage.
Yeah, double defense. Yeah. Oh, I like that symbol. I don't know if you actually showed everybody the symbols earlier.
Bullet to the... That's probably an immediate hit.
A bullet to the alien head.
That's probably the...
I think that's a crit hit. That should be like a critical hit. Let's see.
It probably is.
Let's see if it's in here.
Or instant kill.
Oh, no, it's a critical hit. Yeah, I was right.
Oh, yeah.
Critical hit. I just like the symbol that they actually made a separate critical hit symbol that's an alien getting shot in the head.
Yeah, pretty humorous. Well, here's something. I'm not sure. Each character has their own little board.
Oh, dude. Oh, really?
But I'm not sure what goes in them. Oh, wait. I know what they go in.
Oh, those are the dials.
Yep.
I was wondering what happened with the dials.
Yep. I think they go in here. Because I've got big holes and I've got small holes.
Who's that one?
Captain George...
Jordan Bryce. See if we can set one of these boards up real quick. See how it looks. It's like fun. Oh, Jordan Bryce?
Yep.
He had 2 things. He had something with attack too.
It makes sense. He's a melee character. Last one you pull out?
No, I found his one character card, but each character also has a separate thing for like shooting, for shots and things.
Ah.
Jordan Bryce?
Yep.
That's weird. Okay, he has a health and a melee dial. Does he have 3 dials? He does. Here's the defense dial.
I would think so, considering everybody's missing all 3 of those.
Okay.
There seems to be way too many spinners.
Let's put one together and we'll try to see how it looks. Ah, come here, you. Wow, all the spinners have the Archon Studio symbol on them. What was this one? Defense. So that should be over here. I think here?
Yep.
Oh, you know what? I think when you add them all to the back, I think when you turn one dial, it's going to turn the rest of them.
Oh.
That's what it looks like.
I just like that.
If I can get this one in. Yeah.
Do you have the wrong circle?
No. I mean, it doesn't matter which way I put it in. Let's go down.
Ooh,
It'll be easier.
I got it.
I got it. Settle down. So the question is, where do we set them to start?
Probably the red one.
You think?
Yeah, probably the red one. Didn't I just say that?
I don't know. What did you say? I wasn't really listening because I don't listen to her. She's a child.
How do you know I'm a child? You should have already seen that coming.
He may not turn the other dials. I don't know yet. Hold on. This sticks out a little bit. No, I mean, it's totally going to turn the dial. So, yeah, we need to know where we set everything. Let's look it up. here we go. Each hero stat dial will have 3 dials. Dial will denote the associated hero stat. Line up the red highlighted number with the allocated holes on the dial and insert dial pins. Continue to do this for each dial, making sure to line up the dial teeth for a smooth rotation. So yeah, interesting. So where's that one I just had? Here it is. It's going to take some time to put all this stuff together. It's kind of tricky. Some put a lot of stuff in the dishwasher tonight, apparently. If you hear that little thumping noise, somebody overdid it in our washing machine. I mean, not dishwasher.
I was about to say, you're making no sense.
Ah, get there. All right, so if I lined it all up correctly, which it's kind of hard to move, to be honest, you would have something like this, where you start on, like, all the red dials. So in this case, this one's 8, 3, and 3. And then if he takes the damage, which I think is this way, it's really hard to turn. But like when you go to 7, I will get there.
Really?
Yeah, so what happens is,
Mine turns fine.
Yours does. Mine doesn't really fit. Yeah, mine like doesn't really fit exactly. Look.
Mine doesn't either.
Yeah, they definitely don't seem to turn all that well.
Probably because they're new and they're not
used
yet. That's
probably all it is, but they're kind of lined up with cogs so that when you turn one wheel, the other one should turn too. Probably just needs to get used to turning a bit, but... So anyways, you take damage, you're going to be doing probably less melee damage, and your defense actually goes up on this guy. So that's because he's probably a melee kind of tanky fighter, so as he loses health, his melee and other number change as well. Whoops. And somehow got off. It missed.
Yeah, my defense goes down too.
Yeah? Mine got off. I think I missed the rotation somehow. It slipped.
After I get past 6, it stops working.
Yeah? So that's something we'll have to kind of play around with a little bit to see how it all works, because it doesn't quite want to move properly.
Yeah, it's the last 2 for me that are having troubles.
Last 2?
It's right around when they hit 6, it stops working. It doesn't help that they're cardboard and easily breakable.
Yeah, so I don't know how well this design decision will work in the future. We'll have to... When we get around to playing it, we'll see how the dial turning actually works and if it works properly. Most likely, though, if we get it in the right spot, because you kind of hold it down when you do it, too, and you get this little area on the side. Okay, this area kind of turns. So I think the problem is just stiff because it's new. Right? Yeah, I mean, the plastic dials, I agree. The plastic dials probably did you lose black or something?
No. Mine's all here. I don't know what dropped, though.
Neither. That's one of mine, though.
Mine's all red. Look.
Yeah, you got it. And it all lines up on red. Yeah, it looks like once you kind of put it all together... Oh, see, mine got off again. Yeah, some of these are kind of sticking up a little bit, so they're probably not going to be very good moving forward, but we'll play around with it and see if we can get them to stick a little better. Some of them are just slightly off.
Gets a little stuck between 6 and 5.
Yeah. So we'll see moving forward how this works, but... Yeah, it may be something we'll have to look into another solution for in the future, because it just doesn't feel like it's quite going to work all the time, you know what I mean? So we'll put that together and give an update on that when we actually start playing. We'll see how it works.
Yeah, it doesn't like working the opposite way, though. Yeah, but hey, I got mine to work and he didn't, so I'm happy.
It's right here. It like slips. It's on this one right here. See how it's slipping?
Yep, because it looks like it's bent.
It is bent.
Only sad thing is I think we have to take these apart every time we use them.
Why?
Because they don't fit in here.
What? That's a poor design decision.
Yeah,
what about that gap on the other side? There's a hole right there.
Maybe? Let's see.
Does that line up?
It's a little... It works better.
Okay.
I don't want to have to take these apart every time, so yeah.
So yeah, we'll play around more with the dials just to kind of see how it works moving forward. And we'll give everybody an update next time.
Yeah,
I
we
kinda
definitely
bent
need
mine.
plastic dials.
I bent mine a little bit, so I'm hoping that the bending of that one arm will fix it. Let's see.
Well, a couple of these are just bent because of the way they're sitting in the plastic bag.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it looks like I fixed mine. So it does look like if you kind of bend some of the dials, the ones that are bent off so they're not catching, if you bend them kind of inward towards the back of the box, it does seem to kind of fix it a little bit. So I got this one working. But we'll play around with the other ones after the stream. We don't want to hold up the time on that part of the stream
We'll
right
put
now.
those back in there for now.
Yeah.
And I'll start pulling out characters.
All right, let's pull out see what some of the other monster models look like.
Here's an alien.
This one looks like the other alien.
Yeah, all the
Earlier.
really small ones are gray.
So we have a really small gray alien. He's got standing on a barrel.
Not gonna stop. Continuously pulling out more.
This one's hunched over weirdly.
Here's another one that's hunched over weirdly.
He's like,
They look
charge!
They look like runners.
They do look like runners. They do. Because he's like posed to run. He's gonna run. He's gonna go.
Most of these are different.
Trot, 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 trot. Attack!
Don't you dare. Have you noticed how these are all dark gray?
Yeah, there were dark gray ones, so that was one other thing that was interesting. These little guys are kind of small gray tokens, whereas the other main aliens are much bigger in size.
And so's the Fool.
And darker or lighter in color. I mean, this
And
is
then
like...
we have the Fool that's the same size as the dark colored ones. It's also human, I think.
She calls him a fool. I don't know. I think he's just drunk. I don't know.
No, he's probably scared out of his wits.
Yeah, if he was carrying a beer, he'd probably be drunk, but he's not, so...
Okay, I got to say.
E.T. phone home.
I
What?
have to say, this character right here, the
What?
one in my closed fist,
Okay, bring him
all
out.
I can think of is Stephen Strange,
Stephen Strange.
but with an alien.
Really? Let's look. Wow. Okay, she's kind of right. He does kind of look like he's Dr. Alien Strange. I don't
No,
know.
wait.
Wait, you got
Sorry.
another one? You got another
Wrong
one?
one.
Wrong one. There's another one? Oh.
The one with his arms crossed.
I think he did that move, didn't he, in the movie? I don't know.
He did.
He's joining the X-Men in the first one, so.
These
I
two.
wonder if those are the Overmind.
Nope. They
Is that the
can't
Overmind?
be.
No?
This is the Overmind.
Oh, we'll show that one off. That's cool looking. That's a big one.
Here is the final character in here. He's a giant character with orbs. A giant tank of what looks like maybe is a gasoline tank or a
This one?
train tank. Yes, that is Alien Overmind. With his speared balls and looks like he's tearing apart the ground below him.
Oh, I found the other guy.
Ooh, what's he called?
He's actually the Grey Dominator. So they do have psionic powers in the game, which essentially is like mind magic. So
No, I'm gonna call these strange.
that's fine. So he does some sort of psionic attack. So
See if there is stuff under here.
oh, what is that stuff?
The board.
I'll bring it out. See what we got.
Here, wait. This
Oh,
goes
just
here.
set it right there.
Yeah. Let's...
Oh, these are the map tiles.
Here's this.
And we make some room for map tiles. At least we can put some out.
Hey, here's the Fool.
The Fool, as she calls him, the Fool.
Yeah, he's under the stealth section. Yes, he's going to be nicknamed the Fool now.
Let's make a little room to put down some map tiles.
Look, he's right there. He's the Fool.
It's called stealth. So let's put that on that camera. So that, you probably won't be able to see it very well, it says Alien Unit Upgrades. So that is an upgrade list of things that the aliens get to upgrade with.
And we have a bunch of poppables.
Yeah?
Looks like...
So the reason you have the alien upgrade list is because this game can be played, or might always be played, I haven't read the book yet, with one character controlling the alien monsters. So because you have one person controlling alien monsters and another person playing the heroes, you would have this to upgrade if you're playing the aliens.
Yep. Here's our new another token thing we can pop out, I guess. With...
Neon Rush.
Yeah, and then you flip it over.
Yeah? Oh. So
And
like
this
random
happens.
things, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it kind of looks like building blocks, energy, and what I would probably say is
Looks
a
like
virus.
a CPU.
Yeah, computer stuff.
Yeah.
Some of these have one and some of these have two.
Yeah, see that. Wonder if they have symbols listed in here.
Now I'm going to pull these away.
Okay.
And you guys can see it up here if you guys like. Now, I've got boards to figure out how to pull out. They fit in here like perfectly, so it's kind of hard to get them in between. There we go.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Then you're a fool if you believe me.
She's right. I don't believe in her at all. I was lying on camera to be nice to her.
Okay, then keep lying on camera. Makes people like you better.
Of course.
Set some boards up here. Though, these probably don't connect whatsoever. I don't really care. Just so you guys can see one, and then I'll put some down here as well.
I wonder what the shield symbols are. Those like entry points, probably? Doorways? They look like doorways.
I'm going to guess doorways, because it looks like you can break them through. So, I'm going to put a room down here. Probably should have chosen one with more things in it, but
you should be able to see most of it. We're a little bit low on the camera. We did the zoom up camera so everybody could see things like close up, but yeah, it doesn't work too well when the tiles are that big, so we apologize. We'll try to show it in sections.
Can you just adjust the camera?
Yeah, that's fine. We can move it up. Would you move it up?
Whee! There you guys can see it better.
Yep.
Ha!
So that is a whole tile. It is a 5x5 square tiles playset with a back, which is also 5x5.
That looks like an alien research
Civilian?
facility.
Vicinity?
Facility. Facility.
Facility. You're probably thinking of another word you want to say to me right now.
Fudge! Yes, there's another word I want to say, but I can't say it on camera. Also, because Rebecca might be coming down here, and I don't want her to hear it.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Okay, these are like, the backside of these, some of these look like underground labs.
Do they?
Well, yeah. Kind of looks like the lights are being held off in certain areas. There looks to be like areas you can't explore over here. There's lights everywhere. Kind of like a researchy area.
Yeah.
Oh,
thanks for following, Xanister. Sorry, I missed that earlier when we were looking at something. Thanks for throwing us a follow.
Hey, we got things that are flammable.
Those are hazards. I was reading up on those, trying to figure out what they were.
Flammable.
Looks like they're hazard. These are called spanner tokens, and those are hazard symbols. I'm not sure what the squares with the X's, with the shields with the X's. I'm looking that up right now. Trying to find what those are.
Ooh, what's on the back of this one? Another underground facility. Keep grabbing those. Okay.
So a lot of games have been using these double-sided map tiles lately. Madara used double-sided map tiles almost exactly like that.
It's not a bad idea because they're going to save space. Like,
Yeah.
At least they're, well, depends on how big they are. This one, on the other hand, saves space because they're, like, fits perfectly in the
At
box.
least they're all the same size. Unlike, say, like Gloomhaven, where the maps vary in size and orientation, and they have two sides as well. But a lot of games use this, which I like. Although we were playing, what were we streaming? Tainted Grail.
Tainted.
Actually, sorry, Tainted. You're right, not Taunted. Tainted Grail used larger cards, and they had two sides, but one side was for like the map tile, so you can watch that stream. We've been streaming that some. But they had map tiles they used that were just oversized playing cards, basically.
Yeah.
So the tiles I like. They're thicker. They're a little sturdier. I feel like those would work better.
I feel bad for whoever lives here, considering the bed looks stained with blood.
Well, it could be blood.
The door's been busted in. There's blood stains on the floor. And also, they have plants growing in their living room.
Maybe they were just drinking strawberry lemonade and they spilled it. I don't know.
All through the house?
Yeah.
Broke plates?
They had a pitcher, okay, and they were running away and they spilled it everywhere. I don't know.
And the stove is growing plants?
Well, how do you know it's not just broccoli or something? I don't know.
The stove is growing
The
plants?
stove is where?
Right there! Oh, no, let me read. The fridge is growing plants.
That's just mold. They haven't cleaned the fridge in a while.
Then what do you call this?
That's an indoor plant. I don't know.
Oh, God. There is literally plants growing out of a cabinet. And they're floorboards.
Fine.
Thank
Okay.
you.
They're houseplants.
What's on the back of this? I think I found a hive.
Oh, did you? Where? Let's look.
If you tell me that doesn't look like a hive.
Looks like a base. It has a 2G. I don't know what the 2G is.
Oh, all of them are labeled.
Oh, are they? Oh, that might be the map number or something then.
Like this is D2.
I'm still not sure. I'm wondering if this is like no cover and like these are cover maybe. I can't find the cover. I'm looking for it in here, but I haven't found it yet.
Yeah, most of them are near door sites though.
Yeah, that's why I'm curious, like why this one is a green shield though versus the red shield we saw earlier.
Let's see what this next one I pull out is.
Okay.
Well, I found one with a car that looks like about ready to explode.
Well, that sounds like a bad place to hide then if it's getting ready to be set on fire and explode.
I don't like the other side. It looks like something that's going to shoot us or come alive. What? You tell me that doesn't look like a machine that's going to come alive and attack us.
I'm not saying anything.
No, look. Either that's a weapon or it looks like something that's going to come alive and attack us.
It's a vacuum cleaner.
You are a fool if you think that.
I don't know. I don't know what it is. We don't know until we start playing.
I call you a fool.
A fool. Then I am a fool. I'm this guy. Where is he?
Right there.
I'm this guy. I'm running away.
This looks like a fun little office building. Let's see. What's on the back? A 3x3 room.
With a weird green thing in the middle, like a teleporter or something. Maybe it's a secret underground passageway to it.
Could be an entrance point. Yeah.
Could be, yeah. Like a stairway or like an elevator or something.
Yeah, could be. Hey, it looks like we were just dissecting aliens.
Oh, cool.
Look.
Yes, it does.
Because it looks like there's still something attached to the armor.
There you go. Sounds good to me.
I think I like the other side.
Yeah?
But I feel really bad for those flowers.
Mm.
Because now the table's stained brown. Looks like the coffee table's missing too.
Ah, I found the board features finally. The red squares are broken shield. Those are open ground to make the model an easy target. While standing on it, any models on a red square reduce defense by 1.
Hey! These look like tanks that are going to explode on us.
Yeah, those are hazard squares.
Ooh,
Every hazard that appears on the board indicates placement of a hazard token. If the hazard token is destroyed by the result of an attack, receive 2 wounds or 1 critical. The player who activated the hazard must draw a card from the hazard deck and apply the effects as stated on that card.
This kind of looks like a cafe or something, because there's the stove, there's a kitchen area, maybe a culinary class. Oh, I really hate the back. Looks like you're an alien warship.
Could be. So did you see any yellow squares? Okay, so the yellow arrow on the square is the deployment square. That's where people get deployed on the map. Like that one. We have the little yellow arrow in the bottom.
Hey, that looks like fun. They look like deploy ships that are laying on Earth.
Yeah, and that's a deployed point right there, that little map tile area.
Oh. Hey, I was right.
Yeah. You were the blue squares are spanner squares. You pick up you do an interact action to either get a free item if you're heroes, or an abduction token if you're an overmind.
I like how this looks like there have been truck tracks gone through the building. And then on the opposite side, you got a big car that for once isn't going to explode.
Well, that's good.
Because there's no hazard.
There you go.
Fun time when that happens. That's not entertaining. Well, this one looks like crap.
Oh, those Neon Rush, those cola bottles that you saw, they're considered reroll tokens. So you get 6 of them at the beginning of the game. And apparently during the game you can turn some in to drink a Coke and get a reroll. So
anybody else thinks we're trying to sneak through an alien base?
Could be.
This kind of looks like a passageway because it's all long.
You know, if you're playing an Overmind plus another set of players trying to fight, it could be that half the map is alien, half the map is human, and you're trying to take over the world. I don't know.
Could be.
That's why I see a bunch of alien
Here's a bunch of lovely bushes. Lovely,
wow.
Lovely bushes.
And 2 of them you can hide behind.
Yep. And then you got this.
I told you, it might be like
this
aliens.
This looks like a bomb that's going to go off. There's deploy. That doesn't look fun.
Those, I think, that's not deploying. Well, it might be. It might be. I'm thinking it's more like a sleeping chamber.
Wait.
To me.
Nope, never mind. They're dissecting aliens. There's aliens on them.
They're aliens on them. I don't think they're dissecting. I was thinking it might be like a medical chamber for aliens or sleep.
Yeah, that would
sleep
make so much.
Like a hypersleep chamber or something to me was what it looks like.
Waiting for someone to come around and then they deploy.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I agree. That would make more sense. Yeah, I'm going to say hypersleep, and they've landed on Earth and they're waiting to deploy. Hey, this one has flares. Red ones. And a ship. And a sleeping alien. And bombs.
Those red things could just be lights. They don't have to be flares.
I don't care. There's bombs.
Okay, sure.
Let's see what these four have in store. Okay. It looks like a ruined shopping place.
A ruined shopping place.
Well, there's a shopping cart and there's old food.
There's old food. I see that. And a lot of open boxes. It's been scavenged.
Probably.
All right, so...
Underground lab.
That's the last file?
Nope.
Probably still got 3 tiles left?
Yes.
All right, let's get through them.
Hey, this one's at least very protective.
Not going to blow up?
Well, the other side will, though.
Guys, construction.
Okay. This one doesn't look as fun. Let's see what this one has in store. So, I find this funny.
What?
The same place that's a hazard, it's also next square over, it's protecting you. Look. So this one is getting protected by this, but this is a hazard mark.
So that blows up, you're going to take damage even though you're hiding behind it.
Yeah, pretty much. And it's a little shopping cart.
Yep.
I forgot to see what the other side has. It looks like we've got made it to an alien base.
It does look like that.
Because those things are back. One more! Sorry if I'm boring you.
One more.
And look, looking. I'm not talking about you.
Fine then, be the way, I don't care.
Looks like we've got another like supermarket type place because there's more food and there's a cash register and such.
Yep.
And a 3x3 room with a bed?
Could be. It could be a big crate you open. I don't know.
Could be. Now I'm done. Now you can talk.
Finally, I get a turn. Again. Now, I just want to show a typical game setup that we will be trying at some point. I don't know if we'll get to it this week or not, but we will see. But at least you can kind of see this is like a typical game setup of the game where you have this looks like maybe it might be a 7-person game, I'm not sure. Over here on the right, it looks like that's where the Overmind is set up because I see the alien cards here. It's going to be kind of small, sorry. But then down here you have 3 players here and 3 players on this side. So I don't know if it's that there's 6 different people playing or maybe it's 3 people playing and like one person destroying the heroes. And all tiles have just now fallen on the floor.
Except for the 5 I already put in the box.
Except for the 5 put in the box. Perfect. We got like 20 other ones to pick up there.
Actually, yeah, exactly.
Is it? Okay.
Wait.
What?
No, I'm wrong.
It doesn't matter.
I can't do math.
That's sad considering that's your best subject. Anyway, now you're moving the camera.
Sorry, I'm trying to pick up stupid tiles.
What are you doing now?
I'm knocking things over.
She is having a time. Ignore Cat. She is off camera forever.
No, I'm not. I'm right here.
Anyway.
Oh, the blood is rushing to my head.
That's okay. So the bag, that black bag she showed off earlier, is actually where the item cards are put. So you do a blind draw from the bag for items.
That's fun. Oh, you made it. Here you go.
And then we also have a base that's kind of made. I'll move the map up a little bit. So you have a base down here at the bottom. This looks like the player base. I don't know if it's... Got a couple down there.
I know.
So I don't know if this is like made up each mission or if you grow it yourself as you play. I'm not sure. There's kind of a campaign they talked about in the beginning that I saw. But yeah, this game will definitely be played with one person controlling heroes, one person controlling players. So...
Great, and I have to do it all over again.
Exactly, yes, you will.
Wow, my hair's crazy.
Hi, Cousin It.
I am not Cousin It.
That's what you're looking like, though. So, just so everybody knows...
Yes, but I'm not married to a non-Adam.
Fine. There is a solo mode for the game. There is a solo player rules on the website, which I have not looked at yet, so we'll go look at that in case we want to do that one day. Additionally, there's also a solo mode available through an expansion. I think I got expansions for this game, but I think it's going to be next year before the expansions come in.
Dang it, I missed one.
Did you? We have the base game, and the expansion should be coming out hopefully at some point in the future. If I got them, I'll have to go back and look. I do a lot of Kickstarter board games, so I just don't remember if this is one of the ones with an expansion or not that I bought. But other than that, this looks like the game. Is that everything? I think that's everything.
I'm putting things away now.
Okay. Well, we might as well put the dials over here.
Keep talking. I've got things to put away.
So, other than that, is there any closing remarks you want to say? How does it look so far? First impressions?
I love how detailed these things are.
I don't think she'll be looking forward to playing against each other.
I will lose poorly.
Maybe not. We tend to play more co-op style games, so I do that so people don't get mad at me, because most of the time I win when we're not playing co-op.
I normally don't give a crap.
So we will try to get the rules down for this game and hopefully play sometime next week. We do have some things going on, so may not get to the stream until the next weekend, but hopefully we'll get some done. And please tune in if you want to see that. We'll go live with it once we get it all ready and set up. Thanks again for Xanister70 who followed and who was chatting with us in chat. Thank you very much. We always appreciate people hanging out and seeing what we're doing. Hopefully we'll have some more games coming up soon. We've been playing a couple of the board games. We had Sina Tempora that we're playing. We might play that as well. That's also a futuristic co-op game. We also been playing Gloomhaven, a separate board game that we purchased just for streaming, as well as we were playing some Tainted Grail last week. So hopefully we'll see more of that on the horizon. Stay tuned for more to come. We'll throw this up on YouTube for anybody who wants to see. We do have a Discord channel if anybody wants to join, but there's so many of those out there nowadays. Not a big deal if you don't. But we'll be posting stuff up there. Feel free to chat with us as well. I'll throw one up for Chronicle X board game in case anybody has any questions as to parts of the game or when we do get to playing our thoughts about it. We'll try to post some of that up there when we get a chance. Other than that, thanks everybody for joining us tonight for the quick little unboxing of the Chronicle X board game from Archon Studio. Oh, I should also point out that when we're on Archon Studio website, we noticed there was a new board game for Wolfenstein that they're making, it looks like. Did not see a release date or any information, so maybe look for a Kickstarter for that soon. You putting that one away? Other than that, thanks everyone for joining, and have a wonderful evening. I'm Bobby.
Oh, I'm Kat, and keep on gaming day after day. Thanks for watching.
Have a good night, everyone.
I'm not paying attention.
No, you're